That marriage will never work. It'll never last. That was 39 years ago. Oh, I'm glad that my wife was listening to the Holy Spirit.
That's right.
Amen.
Sometimes even preachers can get it wrong.
That's right. Amen.
And you know what? I see this guy every once in a while, every blue moon, and I'll remind him how many years it's been. Yeah, you said it would never work. You said it would never last. Keep and guard your heart with all vigilance, and above all that you guard, for out of it flow the springs of life. You know, you can live without a lot of things in your body, but you can't live without a heart. You can go without one kidney. You can go with, half your lungs. You can go without an appendix, wherever that is. But you can't go without a heart. You can't live for the Lord in victory without the right heart. And then lastly, I want to talk about the lion. He needed courage. Now think about Joshua. Turn with me to Joshua chapter 5. Joshua chapter 5. What is it, Zach? Is it 13? Now this is a story of Joshua. You remember Joshua, he was the man that replaced Moses. When God was looking for a man to replace Moses, he said, Joshua, you're the man. And what big shoes he had to fill.
Amen.
Moses.
Amen.
Moses was one of the greatest figures in the Old Testament. He's the one that led the people out of bondage, that had been in bondage for 400 years. And he's the one that saw all the miracles. His birth was a miracle. His whole life was a miracle. And what a great man Moses was. He was such an awesome man that when he died, after 120 years of being on this earth, God wouldn't even let him bury him. God said, I'm going to handle this myself. And they were never able to find the body of Moses after he died. He didn't get to go into the promised land and got to see it. But one day God spoke to Joshua and he said, Joshua, you are the man. You're the one that's going to take over. And this story right here that I'm going to read is right before they were going to go in and defeat the city of Jericho. You remember the story of Jericho, how the walls fell down after 7 days and 7 times around, and they began to shout. But look what it says in verse number 13. And it came to pass when Joshua was by Jericho that he lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, there stood a man over against him with his sword drawn. Now get this picture. Joshua looks over there, he sees this man, this warrior, with his sword, not just in his sheath, but he had it drawn in his hand. And Joshua went unto him, and he said unto him, Art thou for us, or for our adversaries? He said, Whose side are you on? Are you the enemy, or have you come to help us? Look at what it says in verse 14. And he said, No, but as captain of the host of the Lord am I. Now come. And Joshua fell on his face to the earth and did worship and said unto him, What saith my Lord unto his servant? And the captain of the Lord's host said unto Joshua, Loose thy shoe from off thy feet, for the place whereon thou standest is holy. And Joshua did so. This angel of the Lord, who, by the way, was Jesus Christ before he came to be born of a virgin, he was the captain of the host army. Joshua says, Hey, whose side are you on? He said to him, Whose side are you on? Are you for us? Or are you for them? And I believe what this loose translation of what Jesus said was, he said, Look, I didn't come to take sides, I came to take over. I came to take over as the Lord of the captain of the host of the army of the Lord. And you know what, church? That's what God wants us to do. He wants us to have courage. He wants us to be encouraged. He wants us to have our faith not in ourselves or what we can do, But see, my courage doesn't come with what I can do. I have no courage in myself. But I tell you what, I'm like the man said in the Bible that said, he said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Was that Paul?
Amen. Yes.
Paul said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you got the Lord on your side, see, the Lord doesn't come to take sides, He comes to take over.
Yes. Amen.
And let Him take over.
Woo.
And let him lead you and guide you and give you the words to say and give you the plan and give you the wisdom and give you the heart. Come on, somebody.
Yes. Amen.
And when you've got all those things working for you, church, you can have a do-over. You can start over. You can put the old things behind you.
Yes.
You can be like Paul and say, I'm putting the past behind me and I'm looking forward to the mark of the high calling that's set before me. Jesse, I love that story you told this morning. How you felt like your old body said, oh, just go back to bed. You got up so early. You said, I ain't going back to bed. I'm going to go preach.
Amen.
Hallelujah. I know the Lord anointed you.
Thank you.
And lives are changed.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Come on, church. We've got to do that. We've got to be the mouthpiece of the Lord. We've got to be His hands here on earth. You see, He's put us here for a reason. There's a dying and hurting world out there, church. There's people that need to hear this message of the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
They're all around. They're everywhere you go. You see people that are lost. And if they die today, they bust hell wide open. We've got to be the voice. We've got to be the eyes. We've got to be the mouthpiece. We've got to be the hands that reach out. And I'm so thankful for what the Lord is doing in our church. I'm so thankful for what He's done. And I'm looking for a greater.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
Kid right now is playing with the youth, and this was their ideal. They said, because kid asked me, what do you guys want to do as activities and future things that we can do together?
Yes,
and they said, you know what we'd like to do? We'd like to go to a nursing home and pour in the love and the oil of wine to some of the older people there at the nursing home. And I just think that's beautiful. I'm so thankful. I'm so proud of our young people that want to go bless them.
Yes.
Right now they're trying to figure out what they can take them as a gift and bless them. You know some of the, listen church, you know some of the older people in nursing homes, they never have visitors.
That's right.
I remember when I was working in the nursing home hanging wallpaper when I was going through Bible college. A lot of times I would meet and get a chance to talk with some of the ladies and men there. I remember one lady said to me, she said, my son has not come and seen me for 4 years.
Yeah.
Her own son had not come and seen her for 4 years.
That's right.
They just, a lot of times they put them in a place like that, they just hide them away. You know what? Our young people are going to go this month and they're going to pour in the oil and the wine and take a little gift, maybe take some candy. I know older people love candy. I like candy. When I get old like that, bring me some candy. Because I like it. Courage. The scarecrow needed a brain. He needed wisdom. The 10 men needed a heart. But the lion needed courage. And can I tell you, church, come on, stand with me.
Yes.
I'm closing.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
I'm preaching this morning to a bunch of lions and lionesses.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Turn your neighbor and growl out. No, don't do that. Let the lions roar. Let the lions roar. God wants to give you the courage. He wants to give you the right heart. See, only God can give you the right heart. You can't make your heart right. But you know what you can do? You can place your heart into His hands.
Amen. That's
And
right.
He can make that heart where it's supposed to be.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
You might be sharper than a tack this morning. You might be a smart person intellectually. But only God can give you the wisdom.
Yes, amen.
Wisdom.
Thank you, Lord.
I always know when God gives me wisdom because I always say to myself, I would have never thought of that. And it's a great idea.
Thank you,
And
Lord.
I go, I know that didn't come from this brain.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you.
God wants to give you